Hi, so do you want to know how I became a manifestation coach? I want you to watch this video so you can learn how and why I shifted from a psychologist to a manifestation coach. I'm Dr. Tiffany Shelton Mary Ohl, and people are calling me the manifesting psychologist because I help people make their dreams a reality. I'm the owner of Conscious Life Shop and the founder of Dream Life Academy. And on this channel, I make weekly videos on how to create a manifestation mindset. So be sure to please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post every Thursday. I get this question all the time. How did I become a manifestation coach? So I want to make a video on the process for me and what it's been like to manifest my ideal clients, to sell out my programs, and to really create an impact that resonates with my soul. So please stay tuned. Thank you for watching. So essentially, I started off in the blogging space while I was getting my PhD. I was writing about chakras. You can go to my website, I'll link it below. I used to have lots of tips on chakras and self-fulfillment through chakras. Then I moved into the space of conscious go-getter writing, where I was writing about how to create a sustainable hustle. On this channel, some of my old videos you can go back and watch are all about how I was creating a sustainable hustle, because I was working so hard, doing so many things, starting my business, getting my PhD, getting married, all those things. And I was getting burned out every quarter or so, having nervous breakdowns, and I knew I had to make a change. So that inspired me to really document how I went from a burned out hustler essentially to a conscious go-getter, because I wanted to help other people do the same thing. And then eventually I started writing about manifestation because I was realizing lots of people were asking me questions on how I manifested things in my life. So I manifested my husband, 2 profitable companies, a dream house now, a dream car, my babies. And I really used the same technique every time I did that. And I really am interested not only in psychology, obviously I'm a psychologist, but in manifestation and spiritual methods, into aligning with what we want to attract and manifestation. So I started writing about that as well. As far as my psychologist journey, at the same time, I was learning all about the human mind, the human psyche, and how to create positive change in people's lives. And with my clients, what I was finding is that I didn't want to focus so much on just getting rid of things like depression or anxiety, but I wanted to create that life for them worth living. So instead of just focusing on the negative, I want to also help them bring in the positive, which is how I became really interested in positive psychology, which is all about focusing on the life you do want to create and living a meaningful life. Things like acceptance and commitment therapy and other evidence-based forms of therapy to really help people change their mindset with proven strategies. So I was noticing that I was starting to use my manifestation mindset techniques along with positive psychology to really help my clients create the life of their dreams, while I was also blogging about manifestation. Eventually, I got to a place in my blogging life where I felt like I hit a wall and I wasn't growing how I wanted to. So I did an audit on how people really wanted to be served when it came to the people that were reading my blogs, following me on Instagram, here on YouTube. And what I realized is that merging of what I was already doing with my psychology clients, I was able to learn that my audience also wanted to know that as well. People didn't want to focus just on the negative. They wanted to focus on how can they make their dreams a reality, because it's not just about getting rid of the negative. Actually, the more we focus on the negative, the more we get more of that. So I realized that manifestation was that perfect mold for me between psychology and spirituality. I was also a trained yoga teacher when I was getting my master's. So I had my bachelor's, my master's, and my PhD. While I was getting my master's, I was also a certified yoga teacher, did meditation training. So I was able to combine all those things with manifestation, and the fact that I was helping my clients do it for so many years, helping myself manifest for so many years. I knew I was onto something, and this was something I found out from the audit that people actually wanted to hear from me. So that's when I started creating my program, Dream Life Academy, where I combined all my expertise in helping people change their mindset from my psychology experience, my spirituality experience, and my knowledge in manifestation. And that's when I was able to really turn that into a program. I started with test clients before I ruled out the first sequence of my program, but I was able to figure out how to mold all that stuff together. Eventually, I took that leap of faith after doing those like kind of pilot programs with people, and I announced it to the public and was able to sell out my first enrollment of my program, Dream Life Academy, which was actually like my third one because I had been doing it privately with clients that had just been asking me questions and that I was able to test the program with. Then I finally rolled it out in public. I used my own manifestation method in order to attract my ideal client. I mean, the women that I were working with were so inspirational, so encouraging, and I'm so happy for the things that they've been able to manifest. If you want to read about some of those client success stories, I have them on my testimonials page, which I'll link down below. On my Dream Life Academy page, which I'll link down below. But essentially, I just applied my own technique from the program and was able to attract those clients and to not only attract my ideal clients, but to fill the program to capacity at the time of what I can hold, because I am also still a psychologist with a full-time job. So I make sure that I only take enough clients that I can really serve ethically and do them really well and stand by them. So I work as a neuropsychologist doing psychological testing as my full-time job, and then my Dream Life Academy is something that I'm doing on my own. So because neuropsychology is a writing job, I'm able to have a very flexible schedule and do the two together. I'm not like a 9-to-5 person, so that really helps out too. Again, manifestation, I was able to get that dream job where I did have this flexible schedule so I could still pursue the things that I'm passionate about on the side, which are Conscious Life Shop and my Dream Life Academy. So that's really my journey of how I was able to become a manifestation coach. If you have like specific questions about that journey or you want to know more, please write them in the comments below. If you're interested in working with me, I will leave a link to my academy. We're starting enrollment in January. Again, limited spots. So if you want to sign up for that, you can sign up to book a call with me down below as well. And if you just want to dive deeper into manifestation with me, I'm doing some free trainings in January called Wishing to Attracting. They're going to be live free training, so you can register down below. I just really want to help people start 2021 off in the right foot. So please join me. I would love to see you there, Wishing to Attracting. We're going to dive deep, and it's going to be really packed with value. So if you can be there, I would love to see you and to have you there. Thank you guys so much for being interested in my journey as a manifestation coach. I know this is not like a typical video that I do, but I just wanted to share a little bit of insight in case you were wondering. Again, if you have any questions, please write them down below. I always respond to my comments. Please subscribe, and until next time, namaste.